from. It's got some good tips for how to deal with the situation. And so he's going to talk to us a little bit about that tonight, I imagine, and just drop some knowledge about his years of experience dealing with random years here to speak.
No, I can't fly, because if a black man could fly, he'd get arrested. First one to go to jail. Like, oh, he can fly. It's part of his flying capacity. All right. He didn't have a permit. Okay. So I'm going to refer to some of these from time to time. What I did for you all, so that I can stay on task, so I'll keep you all night, I just have what they asked me to discuss tonight. And then I have 2 handouts that I'm going to leave that you can be able to circulate amongst yourselves. The good thing about these handouts is that they're both Young Urban Mail, the new book I have coming out, so you can go right to that blog and you can actually keep up with this information. And I try to make it very less opinionated and a lot more information. This is real information. I didn't make this up. I may give my opinion on it, but nevertheless, the information is pretty much the same. So, thank you, Gregory, for the introduction. I've been a police officer in New Haven for approximately 16 years, coming up in June, which is a very long time, 45 years old. When I calculated out the numbers, if I go with adult life, like when do you actually become adult? Is it 21? Or is it actually when you realize that drinking is actually too much, so you actually stop around 23? But about, in terms of my adult life, certainly I've been a police officer longer than I've been an adult. And you go through a stage in policing. I haven't figured it out yet. When I do, you'll know because it'll be a book. But there's a stage you go to, and at around the 15-year mark, you stop fighting being a cop. You're kind of like, okay, I'm a police officer. I really am a police officer. So I'm past that now because it's almost 16 years, and I'm like, I'm a police officer. Deal with it. Get over it. You're just going to be paranoid all the time. You're going to think of, a bus is going to jump the curb. The bus is not going to jump the curb. It's way down there. Yes, it might. So I'm past that now. But the good thing about being a police officer in New Haven is that I live in New Haven. I'm from New Haven. I've had some very good experiences living here. I own property here. I own several businesses now in New Haven. My family members refer to me as a serial entrepreneur. I am not a serial entrepreneur. I just have ideas that I think you should put an LLC behind it. Let somebody else make money off your idea. All you have to do is put an LLC behind it, and you can actually make money off of it. So I've had good times in New Haven. I like to say I'm more of a problem solver. I see a problem, I want to fix it. How do we fix it? Who do we need to get at the table to fix it? Let's fix it. Let's not just fix it for the people that's being affected. Let's fix it because when we fix things that affect people, we change everybody else's life, right? Recently, I had an uncle in November died of cancer. It was a long, arduous process. The first close family member in my family that actually died of cancer. And if any of you have ever experienced that, the cancer attacks the whole family. You don't realize it at the time when the person's going through it. You're there for them, and you're just going through all these things, and you're trying to kind of like, reinvigorate yourself, and let's have the happy face. But when that person dies, it's like the whole family is tired and drained. It's like the whole family's in recovery because that illness affects the whole family. And once the family comes to grip that that person is in a better situation now, they're no longer suffering, then the family instantaneously starts to recover. Everybody's like, you know what, it's not, it's okay, and you reflect on the good times. Well, it's the same thing like in a society. When you have a group of people in a society that are in this case, let's just say in America, poor people. Poor people, you go places, it's a really nice day, right? We're almost at spring break. Worked really hard. Did everything my parents told me to do, doggone, and I did it already, right? And you studied, and you got the A, and you got your new, whatever the clothes is you want to put on, and your hair is cut just the right way, and the girl's looking at you, and the guy's like, and everything is great, and you're walking down the street, and a damn homeless person doesn't get out of my face, ruining my day, right? Homeless person ruined your day because they're still on the corner saying, "I'll work for food." Seriously? You're like, okay, I don't see them. And then you keep on going forward, and you move faster, and then you see something else, and you're just like, oh, I don't see that, because you don't want to see it. Because seeing those things mess up your day. It messes up your day. It almost, if I could use a Jesse Jackson word, it disrewards you. Right? It disrewards you for being a good person. So if we could figure out a way where when we go on that luxurious vacation and we land in, where did I go? I was in, I want to blame the right person. I was in Philadelphia, and I got downtown Philadelphia, and I was like, oh, look at this, the Benjamin Franklin. This is beautiful, in the stadium right downtown. This is fat. Is people sleeping under that bridge? Is people sleeping under the bridge? People sleeping under the bridge. Like, your whole mind is stuck with people are sleeping under the bridge because it's all messed up. So how do we get past that? How do we deal with that? Why I always love talking to Yale students, and I always do it for free because it doesn't cost me anything but my time. And when you get older, right now the most important thing for you guys, money. When you get my age, it's time. Time is what you have. If you ever stop someone and ask a millionaire who is older than you're on their deathbed, what would you like to have more of right now?